Assalamu alaikum. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about today, and that was the shooter in Kenosha. It ain't gonna be long, but you know, I constantly get people on YouTube and Facebook trying to argue with me about the legal system in America, and you know, listen, America, the United States of America, has one system for white folks and another system for black folks. Okay, especially Native Black Americans. They can use the same laws, and they apply the laws how they choose. Okay, so if you're a black woman and you send your kids to a school in the wrong district, you go to jail, you go to prison. You can be a white woman and have money and wealth and buy your kids way into universities and pay people to take their exams and all kind of stuff, and you get 2 months. You could be looking at 20 years and end up getting 2 months in the county jail or whatever. But listen, we have a recent situation in Kenosha where a young white man came across state lines with a rifle that he wasn't supposed to have, ends up shooting 3 people, killing 2, and he's claiming self-defense because, well, the first person, I guess, was pursuing him. He shot that person and killed him. Other people pursued him. He ended up shooting 2 more people. One of them lost an arm, the other one died. Okay, now check this out. Young white boy with an AR-15. The police, the Kenosha police, allowed him to have that weapon and keep it because they knew he had the weapon. They allowed him to keep the weapon, to walk down the street with the weapon. If there had been a young black man, he would have either been shot or he would have went to jail. You understand? Cleveland, I think it was Cleveland, Ohio. Police pull up on a 12-year-old boy in the park playing with a toy gun. They didn't talk to him. They didn't ask him no questions, nothing. Straight shot him and killed him. Dead. Also, Sanford, Florida. Trayvon Martin being pursued by George Zimmerman, defends himself, gets killed, and George Zimmerman is allowed to claim he was defending himself even though he was in pursuit of Trayvon Martin, even though he had been told not to by local sheriffs or police or whoever the dispatcher was or whoever he had called as far as law enforcement. They told him to leave that kid alone. He pursued the kid. Now the kid don't know who he is. The kid just noticed that some creepy white dude was following him. The young man defended himself, ended up dying, and the white guy that was pursuing him used self-defense to defend himself. Young white boy in Kenosha walking down the street with an AR-15, and we know young white boys known to shoot up stuff, okay, is pursued, kills the person pursuing him, and now is going to get to use self-defense to defend himself against the people that was pursuing him. There's 2 systems in America, one for white folks and one for black folks. That's what it is. Now, people can say whatever. We know what it is. Assalamu alaikum.